All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, in truth and sincerity. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, Barakatham to you all. All right, so what I'll be entitling this lesson is Luke 12 and 49, Heatwaves, Wildfires, and Uproars of the people. Okay, and as you see on the screen, Luke 12 and 49, Yahushai spoke and he said, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Okay, and what Yahushai meant by that was that at the time when he was on earth, okay, he wanted to bring the judgment back then. He wanted to bring destruction, the day of the Lord, back then, okay, but it wasn't that time yet. All right, but now we're living in the times where we see the Lord bringing fire upon the earth. Okay, we see uproars of the people, we see heat waves, we see wildfires. Okay, and these are signs that the Lord, okay, said that was going to take place on earth, okay, in the latter days preceding his return. Okay, Revelation 16 talks about it, Isaiah 29 talks about it, so does Joel, okay, and various other precepts. Okay, all right, so pretty much that's what this video is going to focus on. All right, and so with that, I'm going to go to some of these headlines here that I pulled up concerning this topic. Okay, all right, and biblical prophecy. All right, because that's what we're seeing being fulfilled, biblical prophecy, man. Okay, so Lord willing, this video is edifying, and I'm going to start with this first headline from the Sun, okay, .co.uk. All right, it says heat bomb, Australia hit by hotter than hell. Temperatures hit 41°C as locals told to prepare for a sizzling 5 days. Okay, all right. So first of all, we know that there's no such thing as hell. All right, there's no such thing as a place underground or some type of extra dimensional, purgatory or limbo that you go to forever to burn forever. Okay, that's that's not real. Okay, that's a fairy tale. Okay, but nonetheless, all right, concerning these people in the world, because they are used to that narrative, okay, about hell and about the Bible, for them to describe the heat that's affecting them, okay, as hotter than hell, that speaks volumes. Okay, and so I'm going to read out of this article. It says Australia has been hit by a boiling heat wave as the mercury tipped to 41 Celsius today. Residents are preparing for the hottest October in years, as some parts of Australia will fry over the next couple of days, man. So this heat is record breaking, okay, or at least it's not the normal that they've been dealing with for the past so many years. Okay, all right. It says parts of New South Wales will see temperatures 12 degrees above average in the coming days, according to the Bureau of Meteorology. The hot weather will eventually lose its battle to a blast of cold Antarctic air by the end of the week, bringing a reprieve for many. Okay, and I believe if not earlier this month or maybe last month, if not the month preceding the last, or sometime this, within the past 3 to 4 months, there was an article, there was a headline that came out. All right, I believe it was on The Guardian. Okay, and the headline was talking about how there are dead things everywhere. Okay, and the reason why was because the heat was so intense that animals were dying, man. The water was drying up, so fish were dying. Okay, different types of fish, turtles were dying, kangaroos were dying. Okay, water was being dried up. Okay, so there was droughts and famines and things of that nature, right? So that's how bad it got, man. Okay, that's how bad it's been this summer. All right, and this heat is not exclusive to Australia, man, because the globe has been getting plagued by heat waves, all right, over this last summer, to the point where it's actually been record breaking, okay, in a lot of different countries. All right, but concerning this part of the article, all right, it says the hot weather will eventually lose its battle to a blast of cold Antarctic air by the end of the week, bringing a reprieve for many. So that's because the cold weather, okay, the winter is coming. All right. All right, so with that, I'm going to go to Google. All right, and I just looked up global heat wave 2019. Okay, news. All right, and you see the headlines, man. Exceptional heat wave topples October records across much of the United States. That was 3 weeks ago. Okay, all right, that wasn't too long ago, man. That the heat was breaking records, man. It says hundreds. Okay, BBC News, hundreds of temperature records broken over summer. All right, Daily Mail. This one stands out as well. Okay, global summer heat wave sets almost 400 all-time high temperatures in 29 countries. Almost 400 all-time high, okay, in 29 countries. All right, that is wow. Okay, that is wow, man. The Lord is really bringing the plagues that he said he was going to bring, man. Okay, the signs that the Lord said he was gonna bring in the earth, he's really bringing them. All right, it's really happening, man. The book is being played out right before our eyes, man. Okay, like the scriptures say, not one of these shall fail, man, and none shall want her mate. Okay, and it says what? Independent Qatar, all right, which is a country in West Asia, says now so hot that it has started air conditioning the outdoors. Okay, so it's so hot over there that they're using air conditioners to air condition and cool the outdoors. Okay, I mean, wow, man. Wow, man, the Lord is really not playing, man. Okay, all right, so I also have a clip from YouTube. Okay, all right, California wildfires. All right, from CBS Evening News. Let's play that.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. A huge portion of California is under a fire alert tonight. The warnings cover 25 million of the state's 40 million people. We're talking about hot, dry, and windy weather that is whipping up extremely dangerous fire conditions. A new fire broke out late today in a canyon about an hour north of Los Angeles. It's threatening about 300 homes. Some have already burned. Another explosive fire is burning in Sonoma County's wine country that is north of San Francisco. Homes are destroyed there as well, and thousands had to actually run for safety. The state's largest electric company, PG&E, has shut off power to more than 150,000 homes and businesses to prevent more fires from being sparked. Jonathan Vigliotti leads off our coverage tonight. He's near Geyserville in Sonoma County.
Nora, the near-hurricane force winds acting like flamethrowers, torching homes like this, even melting metal appliances. We were here earlier this morning, the flames spreading so quickly, we were forced to evacuate along with residents and even some first responders. Within minutes, these hillsides exploded overnight. The inferno could be seen for miles as flames raced across tinder-dry grass and brush. Driven by 60-mile-per-hour winds, the fire burned the length of a football field every 3 seconds, sparking fire tornadoes and torching several homes. Farm animals were trapped and firefighters overwhelmed. You can see how the high winds are really whipping up these flames. The embers are flying at times. It's actually been quite terrifying. At one point, the erratic flames surrounded first responders and news crews. Our only option to drive through the blaze. We have to ask for their help. We were guided through the thick smoke, and it became clear everyone needed to get out fast. Wow.
It was outpacing us, and we just couldn't really keep ahead of it. It's always these fall months that are the most damaging, the most destructive.
Here in California's wine country, crews continue to battle the fire with 10 air tankers and multiple ground crews. But for some, it's too late. So you started spraying with water. Carlos Gonzalez and his co-workers tried to fight off the flames at their vineyards in the town of Geyserville. The grapes survived. Their homes did not.
There's 4 homes.
4 homes in total.
Yeah.
It all went up in flames. And I can tell you, he is not alone. Tonight, 2,000 people remain evacuated. Many of them don't know the fate of their homes. The wind has calmed down, but we are told it is expected to pick back up by Saturday and could last even longer.
That makes things very dangerous.
Yeah, man. So, hey, as we can see, the Lord is not playing any games. All right, and all we could do is just continue doing what we're supposed to do and pray for mercy, man. How about Shemal Shai? Protect those brothers out there in California, man. Okay. But moving on, okay, with the headlines, all right, global wildfires, okay, and you see, man, articles and headlines going back 7 hours, a day, 2 weeks, 3 days, okay, all right, and even one that says that the Amazon hasn't stopped burning, man, okay, and that's not in the as far as headlines go, that's not, making news, as much as it was when it first first was reported, okay, but this is happening globally, man. There are wildfires intensifying all over the globe, man, okay, Indonesia, all right, Africa, California, okay, South America, all right, there was wildfires in Russia, I'm not sure if it's still burning now, okay, but in Russia, wildfires, bro, that's one of the coldest places on earth, man, all right, and let's see. Here we got from the U.S. Today. All right. It says the Amazon hasn't stopped burning. There were 19,925 fire outbreaks last month, and more fires are in the future. Okay. All right. More fires are in the future. And it says what? Story highlights advocacy organization Rainforest Alliance blames the decreased enforcement of forest law, illegal deforestation, and invasion of indigenous territories for rise in fire outbreaks. The number of fires decreased by 30% in September, but experts say this is merely a slowdown in a crisis with global repercussions. Okay, because the Amazon, all right, produces a lot of oxygen for the planet Earth. Okay, all right, and the Amazon rainforest. Okay, the roots of the trees, all right, pump water from the trees all the way to the leaves of the canopy of that forest, and that eventually gets evaporated into the air. Okay, and it really becomes a floating river of water vapor. Okay, and it's carried on the Earth's, I believe, the Earth's jet stream. Okay, or in the Earth's air currents. All right, and waters different parts of the planet. Okay, and then the cycle continues. All right, and that's pretty much how rainforests get sustained, because of the water and because of the trees, man. But once those trees are burned down, okay, or cut down, all right, fires can pretty much ravage the area until it's all gone, man. All right, and that's how bad it is, man. Okay, a rainforest is on fire, man. Okay, why does the health of the world's largest rainforest matter to us? The Amazon has the ability to absorb more than 20% of the Earth's carbon dioxide, man. Okay, which can be harmful, okay, to life on Earth, okay, if the percentage is too high, man. Okay, and one thing that helps counterbalance that percentage is forest and rainforest, okay. All right, it says the proliferation, Salakia, of fires in the Amazon rainforest drew international attention in August, especially when French President Emmanuel Macron called for urgent action. Since then, the eyes of the world have shifted elsewhere as House Democrats launched an impeachment inquiry against President Donald Trump. Hurricane Dorian leveled large swaths of the Bahamas, and a Brexit deal was left for dead and revived, and U.S. troops pulled out of northern Syria. Meanwhile, the Amazon continued to burn. The number of fires decreased by 35% in September, but experts say this is merely a slowdown in a crisis with global repercussions. There were still 19,925 fire outbreaks in September on the Brazilian part of the rainforest, which accounts for nearly 65% of the Amazon basin. Moreover, through the first 9 months of the year, the number of fires soared by 41% compared to the same period in 2018, Brazil's National Institute for Space Research reported. Okay, so this is a big problem, man. All right, this is a big issue. All right, and it shows you again, man, the Lord ain't playing, man. The Lord is really bringing these plagues upon the earth. I'm not going to read the whole article. You brothers can read it on your own time. Okay, I want to move to this next article, which brothers have done videos. Various brothers have done videos on this particular topic using this particular headline before. Okay, but again, this speaks to what Yahushua said: a world on fire. Okay, here are the major protests happening around the globe right now. Okay, and I also did a lesson on this before. Okay, a couple weeks back. Okay, this headline is actually 3 weeks old, but nonetheless, these protests are still happening. Okay. They ain't just stop. Okay, it's happening all over the globe. Hong Kong and what else? I know there's some in Lebanon, the Netherlands. Okay, all right, France. You know, so it's going down on planet Earth, man. All right, 2019 has been something special, man. Peru, okay, Haiti. All right, Haiti is on fire, man. All right, Lebanese, okay, in Lebanon. All right, what do you see? And it says what? Syria's Kurdish population is protesting the removal of American troops. All right, Iraq. So yeah, man, it's happening, man. Okay, all the things that brothers have been talking about for years, it's happening, man. Okay. All right, and interestingly enough, in a lot of these places where these protests are happening, people are actually burning down the cities, man. Barcelona, Spain, that was on fire. Okay, people were just lighting fires, man, because of their frustrations, man. Okay, lighting fires in their own cities that they live in, you know. So it's real in the field on planet Earth in 2019, man. The prophecies are coming to pass, man. So with that being said, let's go into the scriptures, man. Okay, all right, because that's what it is, man. It's the Bible, man. The word of the Lord is coming to pass. Okay, so I want to go to the book of Revelation first. All right, concerning the heat waves, and then I'll move from there. This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 8. Revelation 16 and 8. It says, "And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which has power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory," man. Okay, so the Lord is the one that's bringing these plagues of heat waves, and you know, people want to call it global warming and climate change and all these other things. No, it's the judgment of the Lord. It's biblical prophecy being fulfilled, man. Okay, climate change and global warming is just another buzzword. Okay, another term being used to distract people from the fact that the Bible's prophecies are happening before their eyes, man. Okay, want to keep people's minds distracted from what's actually written in the scriptures, man. Okay, and that's why the Lord said that he's going to come as a thief, man, to the inhabitants of the earth, man. Okay, to the astonishment of them, man. Okay, but we are not of the night and of the darkness, that day should overcome us as a thief. Okay, Isaiah 29 and 6, it says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire," man. So the Lord is visiting the earth, man. Okay, with all these calamities, earthquakes, okay, storm, tempest, thunder, great noise, and flame of devouring fire. All right, let's go to Joel chapter 2. All right, Joel chapter 2 and verse 30. Joel 2 and 30, it says, "And I will shew wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke." Okay, so the Lord's showing these signs in these latter days, man. Okay, he's showing these wonders, man. Blood, fire, and pillars of smoke, man. We see that, man. Okay, "The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come." Okay, so these are the signs that would precede, okay, that would herald the Lord's return, man. Okay, or the day of the Lord, when he's going to send Yahushua to judge the earth, man. Okay, and all the heathen nations. All right, let's go to the book of Sirach. All right, the book of Sirach, chapter 39. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. All right, it says, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance." Okay, all these were created for vengeance. The teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon the earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word, man. Okay, so you're gonna see more things like this, more record-breaking weather catastrophes and heat waves and things of that nature, famines and food shortages. Okay, all right, and wildfires and things of that sort, protests and uproars of the people. You're gonna see more of that, man. Okay, and it's so interesting. Hey, that title, man, "World on Fire," man. Okay, but concerning the uproars, man. All right, and what did Yahushua say? What did Yahushua say? He said, "I'm come to send fire upon the earth," man. Okay. All right, now let's go to Second Ezra chapter 9. All right, Second Ezra 9 and let's start at 1. All right, this is Second Ezra 9 and 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made," man. And how did the Lord say he was going to visit the world? What are some of the ways? Okay, with earthquake, all right, with thunder, with great noise, with storm and tempest, okay, and with flames of devouring fire. Okay, verse 3, it says, "Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes," when there shall be seen earthquakes, so there ain't no excuse, you can see it. Okay, and it says when you see part of the signs, man, so even if you just see a little something, man, people should already know, yeah, the Lord coming back, man. All right, Yahushua is coming back. All right, but again it says, "Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." All right, so when we see these things, we understand that the Lord, okay, prophesied these things from the beginning. We can go to Isaiah, Jeremiah, Joel, and all these different prophets and see, okay, yeah, the Lord said this was going to happen. All right, and give praises to the Heavenly Father, okay, and do what we have to do so that we can escape the judgments to come, man. Okay, verse 5, it says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs." Okay, and that's what we're seeing, the endings of this age, man. Okay, of this age that the Most High has set, man. Okay, the age of Esau's rule is coming to an end. All right, and the age of Yahushai, okay, the rulership of Yahweh, while Yahushai and the Israelites is coming. Okay, so this end of this age is being marked by earthquakes, uproars of the people, okay, judgment, okay, fire, famines, death, lightning, storms, tempest. Okay, all right, to signal what the end of this age and the beginning of the next one, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash in truth and sincerity. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, Barakatham to you all. And with that, I want to say shalom.